In this video, we're going to be installing this Moose Utility Division plow on a 2021 Honda Rancher 4-wheeler. Pretty easy, couple of bolts, big mess. Really frustrating part is getting the actual plow on, but we got it done. Join us. Good morning, happy Saturday, welcome back to the channel. This is a much requested video from one of the previous videos I did many years ago where I was plowing my driveway with my Honda Rancher with a plow on it. So I need to put the plow on because it's entering, snowy winter season here on the East Coast. So I'm going to show just how to get that installed, what part I used, how to install it, how to put the plow on, and all of that in this video. First off, I have it up in the air like this. I wouldn't recommend doing it like this. This is just for explanation, so you can see where all the bolts are when you're laying under it. It's a cold floor and you're like, I hate this thing. I have it jacked up, strapped to a beam in the rafters right now, but I have a secondary strap holding it, so if the winch fails or that strap fails, I have another strap to catch it so I can get out of the way. And the parking brake is on in the rear, so it's just sitting here. But really, I'm doing this so you can see exactly where all the bolts are. You need your 10mm socket, and ideally you want a nice ratcheting gun to take it off quickly. But there's a bunch of bolts to take off on here. We have to take this whole plastic undercarriage thing off because the metal one that replaces like right here in the middle. It doesn't replace like this. There's different, the directions initially say you can cut it, you can make it fit so you can keep both on. But I swap them out. When I put the metal one on for winter, I take this one off and I swap it. So first, let's take off some of these bolts, which that doesn't feel like it was actually holding on to anything. None of these feel like they're actually doing anything. So we got 3 there. This is number 4. 5, 6, and we have 7 and 8 here on the side. So the last 2 are here on the side. So, and as you can see, I'm hanging off to the side. So if I hear anything start cracking, I can get out the way. Come over to this side. And just as another explanation, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the whole thing should come off. And a metric ton of dirt's going to come with it. Oh my gosh, look at all this mess. It's a good time to clean it out. This is from that 4-wheeling trip to southern West Virginia. I had never taken it all out. Look at all that. That's nice. That's nice. So this is the approximate area it needs to go in. There are U-shaped brackets like this that are going to loop around here, and then you'll stick them through here. And then this is what tightens it on. And then your plow bracket will slide through here and then bolt through. So it'll come out this way. So we need to get all 4 of these lined up. So as you see, there's a little channel right here under the transmission, and you loop these in here, and then you can slide on the bracket right here through the holes. So here's a better view of it. So you first start with the bottom ones. There's a channel. You hook it there and you hook it there, get those on, and then you can hold it up and hook it here and here and there and there. It looks like it'd be too thick to use these, but I guess that's why they put 2 holes in there. So I use the lower area there, and when I tighten it in, I'm gonna take I don't want it hanging down, I'm gonna loosen it up so it's right about in the middle, and then I'll zip them down like there. But that's where it sits underneath. The new one looks like 12. So let's see if it'll, All right, and I got them mostly balanced. Kind of did one and the other back and forth to get them to lock in there. But now that is tight, all good to go. And now I'm good to lower it down. And then we get the plow, and then the fun time starts because and then you're laying under it and you're trying to get the grooves of the plow end to line up in these holes. And they said to permanently mount this, you can, it looks like, cut your existing shield. So you could put the shield back on here. It looks like here, but you would have to cut it right about here because all of this is now replaced with that. But there's two ways to do it. You can either cut it here and leave put your original back on. They also make different ones, aftermarket ones, of course, that fit under here with this plate. I just don't like leaving this plate on in the springtime because if I'm gonna go four-wheeling with it, I'm gonna hit rocks. I don't wanna bend these all up and bend them and everything because then it's useless. So when winter's over, I'll come in here and I'll zip this off and then I can put the plastic back on. It doesn't take that long. So this is how I'll leave it for winter because for winter, I just plow with it. I don't do any four-wheeling. So this here looks to be a Moose Utility Division plow. I can get the exact specifications with it, but so it comes like this. It comes with this long arm on it, and these were the two pieces I was mentioning here. There were those two little V cuts in the bracket we installed. These have to slide squarely between them, and then you use these regular pins, and you just slide the pins through and lock them. There's no other tools. It's a toolless installation, but definitely 2 people is recommended for this part because you need somebody in front of the plow to kind of move it left, move it right, square it up, and then the other person can drive the pins in as soon as it lines up square. So first thing will be push this forward, not that far, not that far. Push this back and turn the four-wheeler on. Drop your winch. Hook your winch. So from here you can manipulate that to get it, adjust the angles. And then the rest of this is just laying under here and lining up the old pins. I don't know yet. Can you pull the plow towards you? Yep. A little bit more. Oh, back now. A little bit more back or towards you. Oh, hold it right there. Right there. We're just kind of gonna wiggle it. Actually, can you give me a Phillips screwdriver? It's like, so I got one in with the screwdriver, so I'm hoping the other will like line up better. So now try and push the plow back and forth. I guess pull the passenger side of the plow towards you. I don't even see the hole right now. Oh, there's nope. Maybe drop the four-wheeler or drop the winch out. I don't know. That other hole ain't lining up too well. Maybe try lifting it up all the way. That's better. That might do it. Got one. Yeah, that worked better because I can like pivot it with my foot until I get the angle right. Let me get this pin in. Got it. That's that. Is that faster than last time? Much. So that's how you put the plow on. This was the second year I put the plow on. I think the easiest way, this is the way I did it, and it really didn't take this long. It's definitely good having 2 people, one to work the winch here and also move it around up front. But get a screwdriver and get one of the pins in with the screwdriver because that'll hold it there. And then use the winch and lift up the front of the plow. So it's just kind of like dangling around. And then I was putting my foot on the plow and I was kind of like pushing it, pulling it, twisting it around while I was holding the pin on the hole on the other side, the one I didn't have the screwdriver in. I held it there and then I just moved it around and then just poof, it popped right in. And then after that, I was just able to take the screwdriver out of the other side, grab the other pin, and then same thing. I manipulated the plow with my foot and then it just popped right in. So there you go. That's putting the winch on. If it snows enough tonight, now I'll have or tonight, tomorrow, whatever, I'll have enough to snow to actually show plowing again. Some of the other features of this plow, this is a manual operation, not automatic. You would pull this pin forward, and then you can rotate the plow at an angle. So if you want to push it off the left or right side of your driveway, that's how you would do that. But you have to do that manually. So you just pull this out, get it moving, and then you can let it go, and then push it, and it'll lock in position. It also has like I don't know what the technical term is, but if you have too much snow on it, it will bend forward instead of, flipping the whole four-wheeler over. So if you hit something like a root and it sends it, what normally would send the whole thing flipping up end over end, this will make the front snap down like this. It in looks like two angle directions in either way. And then other than that, you use the winch control to raise and lower the plow. All right, it's the next day here, and I'm glad we put the plow on. I almost didn't do it because it snowed like crazy out here. Well, not crazy, probably about 4 to 6 inches out here. So we're gonna get on the four-wheeler and show you how it works. All right, so I think I'm gonna do a pass right down the middle with it straight, and then I'm gonna angle it left and right as I go. So we're gonna lower the plow. So this is a look at the plow angled a little bit. See, it lifts up from the winch right there. And I pretty much did a straight pass down the driveway, and then I pushed everything off to the left. Now I just need to do a few final passes, but need some gloves. All right, now that's going to be a wrap for this video on how to put a plow on, what it does, how it works, all of that on a Honda Rancher. You normally don't get this dirty. I did some donuts in the yard after I finished plowing. My face is a little numb right now, but thank you for watching. If you like this kind of content, definitely consider subscribing below. If you like the video, drop me a thumbs up. Any questions, drop a comment in down below. See you next time. Peace.